As the 2015 Boao Forum for Asia concludes, Chinese President Xi Jinping is promising the international business community China still welcomes foreign investment. Other topics that were discussed during the meeting include the Maritime Silk Road project and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. CCTV's Ai Yang has our story.
Over the past 4 days, world's leaders, business executives and scholars exchanged their opinions on a diverse range of issues. Participants from 49 countries and regions took part in more than 70 sessions of discussions. Chinese President Xi Jinping addressed the opening ceremony and presented his views on economic matters.
We should push forward with the creation of a regional hub for financial cooperation, strengthen pragmatic cooperation in monetary stability, investment, financing, credit rating, and other fields.
Russian First Deputy Prime Minister Igor Shevlov, speaking after Xi, announced his country's plans to join the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, or AIB, an open initiative proposed by China. On Saturday, Russia, along with Australia and the Netherlands, became the latest 3 countries to announce plans to join the AIB. As its structure expands from regional to global, more heads have turned and stances softened.
Even in the negotiation with Europe coming into the Infrastructure Bank, we see China agreeing to take on some of their concerns. So I think it's in the negotiation, it's in the discussions that this will develop out into the kind of institution that hopefully can really bring the highest standards.
Some say the forum is a forward-looking platform where companies can make business strategies in the backdrop of regional policies.
Coming to Boao is really to listen to a lot of the people that are here, whether they're policymakers, they're academics, they're industry participants, to really talk about how are these high-level policies going to affect the way things get rolled out, how industries may play out, how finance may fit into it. So I think it's really an interesting forum in the sense that it's forward-looking. A little bit different perhaps than Davos and other places where you're kind of dealing with a lot of old issues that have been around for some time and how to break through. I think here in Boao we have an opportunity to really discuss how the future is going to get shaped.
Political concerns were also addressed at Boao. Chinese leaders took the opportunity to allay fears that China will use the 21st century Maritime Silk Road project as a geopolitical tool to manipulate neighboring countries. In one of the sessions, Chinese State Councillor Yang Jiechi assured guests China is willing to put aside political disputes and focus on economic and human-centric cooperation when it comes to ocean exploration. The initiative has been welcomed.
One Belt, One Road make an enormous amount of sense, not just for China. Obviously, China will develop these concepts from the point of view of what is good for China, because that's what every country does. It's trying to advance its own interests. But in the process, it's going to advance the interests of adjoining countries. It must be good for adjoining countries if China has a plan to make available to them more investment, presence of more of their industries in cooperation with the industries of local countries.
With each passing year, as the forum becomes more pragmatic, more people are drawn to it. Ai Yang, CCTV, Boao.